Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hopefully you see what's behind me right here. It's the Carolina Reaper pepper. I've been fascinated with peppers for a long time. They've really gotten me really inspired to be in gardening, and it was really the super hot peppers that got me extremely interested. So I'm going to share a brief little trip about my year growing these Carolina Reaper peppers and some things you might want to expect when you're getting them the way I did. So let's get growing. Bye. So my first attempts to grow peppers, especially the hot peppers like the Carolina Reaper and some of the other more exotic peppers that people are interested in, was back in Arizona. And I noticed that the pepper plant grew a lot slower than like the jalapeno or the less heat scorching, earth shattering, hot Scoville unit peppers like the Carolina Reaper. When they grow though, they seem to just kind of grow slow, and they almost seem like they need to be tested. And I don't know if this is true. This is just what I'm experiencing. Like in the desert, when I was done, thought I'm not gonna get any peppers off this stupid thing, and I kind of neglected it and didn't give it the same water. It just kind of got sprinklers. All of a sudden, just full of flowers and peppers, like it shoots it into survival mode, which I think is kind of crazy, but it does make sense. And here in Tennessee, I kind of did the same thing. I bought a Carolina Reaper plant from Home Depot. You know, wow, those are expensive now, but holy cow, I think I'm going to try to save the seeds from this guy this year and grow them from seed. It might be a hybrid between some of the other peppers near it, but it's still going to be way hotter than I can handle. But I digress. Going back to the pepper, I had kind of given up on my raised bed garden area, and I was in here just trying to chop down some weeds, and I noticed, you know, like a Christmas tree over here with my Reaper peppers, and also I've got some jalapeno and some Tabasco peppers, all of them growing out here. There's even some melons, and I didn't even remember planting melons, so I have no clue how that got there. Just an amazing thing can happen here in Tennessee if you neglect something. I know back home in Arizona, if you neglected something, as long as I've neglected this, there would be zero chance of survival. It's still being September right now. It's still scorching summer there, maybe a couple cooler mornings. But I think the Carolina Reaper pepper, and I'm nervous to even touch them without gloves on, but I think it almost needs a trial in order to be successful. Because I just planted this, I had some composted wood chips, put the wood chips in, and then I made almost like a pot of potting soil with ocean forest and some just natural native soil. I mixed it together, and that's what the plants were planted in. But in reality, there was nothing special that we did to get them to grow. I basically gave up, and now they're the only ones that are even still showing signs of new flowers. So that's pretty cool. So I would say it's probably a late season, at least in East Tennessee, fruit harvest off of this thing. And yes, it is a tree, it is a fruit. I'm not a fruit for saying it. It is what it is. So I would count on them being a little bit later in the season. And if you're gonna harvest them, I'd recommend using gloves, because even the small little bit of oil gets on your skin and your eyes, and it's gonna irritate you. So I'll probably do some cooking with these things. If I do, I'll share what I do. But other than that, you know, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.